I have to admit, I'm really struggling today. I have been in the UK exactly a week today. I got back a week ago. And yeah, it's a rough realisation. I just had a moment where I was really upset. And I still feel really upset, of course. But yeah, I'm going to Screel Hill to hike. It's me again, haha. It's the 1st of October, 1st of the month, pinch punch. And I am hiking up Screel Hill today. This was recommended by Alice, who I met 2 days ago when I was hiking up Lotus Hill. She was lovely and she's got loads of good recommendations. I got her number and we've been nattering away over WhatsApp, so shout out to Alice. So yeah, just walking up now, just started. It's a lot rainier today, hence the huge dry robe that is my mum's. I have left my dry robe somewhere, but it's really nice so far. Cloudy, rainy, but fresh. Yeah. So yesterday I had my rest day, which wasn't really much of a rest day. I was really busy, but it's good to be busy. I need a lot of distraction. So yeah, I was busy yesterday. It was the last day of September, so that kind of feels like an end of a chapter. And I'm really happy it's the start of October. I really love this month. It's spooky season, it's begun, and I've got plans to go to Norway and Sweden in a couple of weeks to stay with my uncle and see my best friend. So I'm really excited about that. And also, I don't know, season of the witch, isn't it? It's my time. But yeah, I just feel like I'm mourning a bit of the last month because a lot happened and a lot changed. And yesterday was the last day of that. And yeah, and I feel kind of sad about it, understandably. I'm now coming up to the diversion in trail, joining the footpath instead of just the road that I've been walking along. So now it's the Screel Hill core path. Look at this. This is my route now. Well, that's a bugger. I think that's the way I was meant to go. Now it's turning back to a road. So maybe I should just follow the road. I think I can see a top of the hill up there, just through the trees. That looks like maybe the top of Screel Hill. I'm going along this track, so hopefully it will circle around for me to get up there. There's also another track here, but there are these signs. These are facing backwards right now, that warn about the forestry work. And I don't know if I should go that way or go that way. So these are my all-time favourite sweets. These Percy Pigs from M&S. Chef kiss. And someone very important bought me these, knowing that they're my favourite. So I'm eating these as my trail snack. Sadly knowing that the packet of sweets that I'm eating are the last that I have. They bought me 3 packs and my last now, because I'm a greedy piggy, just like Percy. So as much as I love these, it's also kind of bittersweet. Bittersweet, me eating these, knowing that I'm going to finish the last pack. You know who you are. So I've just been walking up this path here and I look up at that hill and I'm like, oh, that must be it. Nope. Look. So this is meant to be the trail I'm going to follow. it's currently a stream. I'm now getting some light and the wind is really picking up. I made it to the stone stack. I'm now sat at the top of the stone stack and I'm eating my last Percy pig from the packet that my love gave me. So I'm eating at the top of Screel Hill to commemorate. So usually here there's apparently an amazing view of the sea over there. But it's just so cloudy and rainy today. There's no view, it's just a blanket of white cloud. So this is what I can see. It's quite weird, it's quite isolating. I'll definitely be back another day to catch that glimpse of the view. But today it was just nice to get out. On days that I'm not hiking, I don't know, I just start to feel not very happy. This hill is a pretty big hill. I'm now like traversing across the top of it. Is traverse the right word? I don't know, like walking across the top of the hill because it's a circular route again. So I'm just following the trail, the other side of the hill to then I'll eventually go down it again. But it's pretty cool. That's where I'm going, that mud path, right there. It's just so white, there's nothing there. I'm now walking down the trail, sorry. And it's a stream and it's, yeah, a lot of water. But look at this nice rock. What a nice rock. I'm now down the most part of the hill and I'm now going into the forest. So last night I watched the Into the Wild film, which was incredible, as I knew it would be. I've been wanting to watch it for years. It's about that Alexander McCandless guy that just fucks off towards Alaska. Yeah, I think it was amazing. It was an incredible film. And the ending hit hard. I was not expecting it to be that hard hitting and raw. Yeah, it was a lot. But yeah, really good film. Would recommend it. Very inspiring, but also a lot of warning to it. You know, that you've got to be careful with your choices. And even though nature like calls, just to respect it as well and respect yourself. The one thing I did take from it is that this guy Alexander McCandless, or Supertramp as he goes by the name, he's obviously got a lot of trauma with his parents, which is kind of why he just fucks off and doesn't tell them where he's going. His whole family he leaves behind because of the trauma associated to his childhood and their relationship or whatever. And I think, like I said in the previous video, like nature kind of calls to that. It's a healing power. And I think he heard that and went towards that. But it's like he thought nature was the only thing that could save him. When actually, I think it's very useful. But human connection with people is so important. And he had that, but he left it behind over and over again because he wanted to keep going into the wild. And I think he lost something because of that. I mean, he lost his life. And then when he needed help, there was no one there. Like, nature showed him in the harshest of ways that he couldn't just do everything on his own, that he did need people and that was okay. Because the last thing that he wrote before he died was like, happiness is best when shared. Or no, happiness is real when shared. And he realised that when he was on his own and he was dying, he was on his deathbed. and he realised that human connection, or this connection in general with other beings, is what kind of life is worth, is what happiness is worth. And the common theme that kept coming up was the people that he met obviously cared about him and were connected to him and wanted to look after him, and kept wondering about what he was doing and where he was going, and if his parents knew what he was doing or where he was. And he just left them behind over and over again. When they wanted him to be looked after, it's like they knew that he was going to his demise, but they couldn't stop that. And the last scene in the film, before he dies, he visualizes being with his parents again and running into their arms, and it's like he forgave them. So for me, the film was like the theme of healing, human connection and how important it is, nature and the power of forgiveness and how important it is. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. But yeah, really good film, would recommend to anybody. So visually beautiful, amazing cinematography. Yeah, it's like a film that shows you what matters in life, and it's really beautiful. I'm feeling pretty sad. I've been feeling sad this morning, and normally a hike kind of sorts me out, but I'm still really feeling it right now. I'm feeling the loss. Yeah, I can't really shake the thoughts and feelings associated to what I've lost and what could have been. So yeah, feeling the weight of it right now. I've still got a little bit further to go, but there's a bench here before I go further down. I'm just going to take a moment here. Now back at my car. I'm actually soaked from my own sweat and also from the rain. I decided to wear jeans today. Of all things to wear, I thought jeans would be the best for some reason. So my shoes are absolutely soaked. My jeans are really damp. And my hair is really soaked as well. And I'm sweaty in my t-shirt area, so lovely. I'm now going to go to Ockencan community shop. Apparently it's really nice, and they have like sourdough and really good, I don't know, homemade goods